Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Is this on? Is this on? Good. Hey everyone, we want to point out that it is School Board Appreciation Week across the entire state of Tennessee. In fact, Governor Bill Lee issued a proclamation, and in it, it certainly acknowledges the dedication and highlights the appreciation among all public school boards throughout our great state. So let's take a moment to shine the light on ours. We start with Zone 1, and that seat is held by Ms. Carrie Pfeiffer, and she represents Green Hill High School, Lakeview Elementary, Mount Juliet Elementary, middle, and high schools, along with W.A. Wrights Elementary. In Zone 2, that seat has one of our newest members in Dr. Beth Myers. She's been involved in education for many years, and she represents Lebanon High School, Barry Tatum Academy, Southside, Tucker's Crossroads, and all Watertown schools. In Zone 3, you have Ms. Melissa Lynn. She too has been involved in education for several years and was a longtime teacher in our district at the elementary level. And she represents Gladeville Elementary, Gladeville Middle, Rutland Elementary, Southside, Stoner Creek, West Wilson Middle, and Wilson Central High School. Moving on to Zone 4, and another newcomer to the board is Mr. Joseph Padilla, who's also a United States Marine Corps veteran, having served 2 decades. We appreciate his service to our country. He represents LZD Patton Elementary, Green Hill High School, Mount Juliet Elementary, middle and high schools, along with Springdale Elementary, Stoner Creek Elementary, and West Wilson Middle. Zone 5 is Mr. Larry Tomlinson. He's a dedicated longtime board member and former board chair, and he represents Carroll Oakland, Lebanon High, and Tucker's Crossroads, and also BTA. And he's definitely the biggest Tennessee Vols fan among all school board members. Moving on to Zone 6 is Ms. Kimberly McGee. She's in her 2nd term as a school board member, and she represents a portion of BTA as well, along with Gladeville Middle, Lebanon High School, Southside, and Wilson Central. The Zone 7 chair is also our board chair. That's Miss Jamie Farrow. An interesting thing about Ms. Farrow is that long before she was elected to the board, she was a parent of the district and would come to meetings each month to listen and take notes and ask questions. She then got on the ballot and won, and is now leading our meetings as board chair that was voted on among her board colleagues. She represents Carroll Oakland, Lebanon High, Mount Juliet Middle, West Elementary, West Wilson Middle, and Wilson Central High School. Now, last week at the January Board of Education meeting, Director of Schools Jeff Luttrell voiced his appreciation for the board as well.
As you know, it is School Board Appreciation time, and I have a proclamation by the Governor that has recognized you in your service to school board. Also, we have a proclamation by our County Commission and Mayor Hutto, and so just want to point that out. And I want to point out, thank you for what you do. Nobody knows what you do. I get a glimpse of all sides of it, and I thank you for being willing to serve, and I mean that. It's easy for people to sit and point, but I know what you do every day, and so I appreciate working with you, working for you, and just hope that you do get some pats on the back during this time, because you are appreciated.
So again, thank you to our 7-member board for all that you do and the sacrifices you make to represent our awesome and growing district. I'm Bart Barker for Wilson County Schools, and this meeting is adjourned.